back for day 3, where I'll be applying the paint mostly with sponges. Sponges are another great way to cover a wide surface area in your project. I really like using the natural sea sponges, especially when I'm painting natural things like grass and clouds. So I spent some time going back in with the natural sea sponge, some white paint, and some of the light blue paint to help create the texture I wanted to achieve. After working on the clouds, it was time to get started on the hillside. I used a variety of colors that I had mixed together previously to help me achieve the depth of field I wanted to create for the hillside. By using the natural sea sponge and layering the colors, it helps to create the effect of dappled light. With this particular surface, I needed to use more than just my sponge in order to get in between the planks of wood that were on the side of the barn. The grooves that were there had some width to them, but weren't wide enough for the sponge to really get in there and get the paint as saturated as I wanted it to get. So I did go back in with paintbrushes that I could use to help get in those little nooks and crannies. And while this approach may seem tedious, the end results are well worth it in my opinion. And it's a great arm workout. The top of the hillside is mostly yellow because from a distance the viewer is going to primarily see the tops of the sunflowers, whereas up close the viewer is going to have more of an opportunity to see the deep shadows that are going to be at the base of the sunflowers, which is why the bottom of the mural is a dark blue and the tops of the hillside are a yellow. And with this base established, I'm ready to come back on day 4 and continue with the hillside.